Alrighty guys, good afternoon. Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Gardendale Garage here in beautiful Alabama. And well, here we go. Benjamin Villa. Alright. Now this guy here, he is really an awesome guy. And he wanted an RGH. I was like, alright. So we went ahead and he purchased one on the website and we built it for him. Okay, got a 250 gig drive. It's up on Alliance servers along with a 10-day trial of the Purge. We've got MW3 and Ghost cheats as well as BO2 cheats. Jiggy's on BO2, and of course we have a T-Rack menu for Zombies. All right. Anyway, we're all done, ready to go. I'm going to boot it up right now, and hopefully with an insane amount of luck, it should boot. I hope that you're all having a wonderful day. We've been real busy, and I've got a lot more I've got to do today, which I'm going to be doing. All right, so what I'm going to do here. Hey, Carrie, how are you, man? Good to see you. I got to go ahead here. All right, let me bring that up there. Okay, there we are. All right, now we're booted up. Okay, we're at the green team. You'll see the plugins come across there, and then what I'm going to do here is, man, I'm gonna walk you through this thing, okay? So that way then you know what's going on and all that kind of good stuff, okay? So under emulators, okay, as you've seen in the past, you've seen everybody else's RGH, it's the same thing, okay? Genesis Plus 360, SNES 360, and we have Mini, okay? They're all on there. All right, we have our Xbox Classic games on this thing, as you can see. Then of course we have our homebrew section where the tools reside, where you can destroy the console, okay? Stay away from that one, and stay away from that one. If we have a dashboard update, message me, okay? And the minute the XE build comes out, which normally takes about a day or whatever, but they become so fast with it, it's not even funny. I remember when you had to wait 4 days for the XE build. Now you don't, okay? Because it really, they got it down, okay? Now, okay, as you can see, we have all of our tools in there, okay, that you can get to. And then, of course, all right, we'll back out of here. We have Xbox Live Arcade, okay, and there is a mind-boggling amount of arcade games as well. And then, of course, we have our regular Xbox 360 games, okay? All the titles that you know and love, the standard. And you can put anything you want on here. You can delete whatever you want, and you can put back whatever you want, and transfer whatever you want, okay? So, as you can see, pretty much you're all good to go, okay? Now, to getting to the original dashboard, you're going to go here with Xbox 360, hit it. Alright, and a square should pop up. There you are. Hello again, Benjamin Villa. You're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. You have 30 reserve days left. Got it good. Okay? Reserve days simply mean this, okay? Because I've had people asking questions about that. What that means is that when you log into the server, the timer starts, okay? And it runs for a 24-hour period, okay? Which means, if you're smart about it, you get all your modding in and all your stuff done that you want to get done, alright? And when you shut it down, after that 24-hour period is up, the timer stops, okay? Which means that, you're not burning days just by having it on there, okay? You're not burning days with the console off, all right? All you're doing is when you turn it on, 24-hour period, and then it shuts down, okay? The timer shuts down, and that's it, So you're not burning time for no reason, all right? Now, all right. We'll bypass this for right now, and you will see that you're up, you're online, you're live. This is our HUD, okay? And of course, over in the 5th tab, okay, we have our go sheet. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot to put the other one, the other XEX on there. Anyway, I'll show you how to copy and paste files, okay? Because that's supposed to be enabled. Sorry about that, okay? Well, we'll bring it back to Xbox Home for right now. All right, and then what I'll do is I will put this XEX in here. All right, that way then you can see, okay? Let me put this in here. Now this is on a USB stick, okay? And what I'm going to do here, instead of pushing it from the server, I'm going to show you how to copy real quick. Alright, under Utilities, you go to File Manager. You'll see 2 windows pop up. There you go. Go to HED1. Alright, you will see that there are files and all this kind of good stuff here, okay? Including your KV and all that. This is the original KV that's on this Xbox, okay? Now, okay, I stuck the USB stick in, and as you can see, there it is, okay? Now what we'll do is we'll go down here. Okay, now, what we'll do first, because FSD is kind of funny, alright? If it's already on there, it won't copy it. Okay, don't know why it does that. I mean, I think that it's just was a programming error or whatever. So what you got to do is you're going to hit LB, which brings up Now this menu becomes, valid. And then all you're going to do is hit B, and you'll delete that right off of there. Okay? That's the old XEX. Okay? Now, we will go ahead, we will mark this with X, as you can see, so it's green. Then we'll hit LB, and what we'll do is we'll hit A. And there it goes, operation complete, okay? There we are, and we got the proper KB size and everything else, alright? So that's how easy it is to copy. That's what you would do with a KB, okay? Same thing, alright? So anyway, we're done there, okay? So now in the next boot, BO2 will be enabled, okay? Now, okay, as far as emulators are concerned, yep, they play with the server on and off, it doesn't matter, okay? You're all cool with that. Xbox Classic games, it's a little bit different of a story, okay? What will happen with that is that if the server is enabled, and what I mean by enabled is if you have this guide right here, you click on one of them, it's going to black screen, okay? It's not going to run. You have to run it in bypass mode, and I will explain that, okay? Now, as far as dashboards are concerned, we have plenty on there for you to choose from. Okay, you would go to Dash Launch right here, you would hit it, okay, and then it will pop up, and you will see paths, okay? All your paths, and as you can see, the default is Freestyle Dash, as it always goes out defaulted with that, okay? Button B would be FX menu, button X would be XEX menu, button Y would be your stock dashboard, and left bumper would be Aurora. So at any time that you would press these buttons while the system is loaded, or while it's loading and you get to the Xbox 360 logo, press and hold the button and it will launch that dash, okay? In order to change the default dash, all you have to do is go to default, highlight it, hit A, okay? Then what you do, you back out to the root folder by hitting A, alright? And then you can go to Aurora, and then you can use the Aurora XEX, just hit A, and see it'll replace FSD, Freestyle, with Aurora. Alright, in order to save this setup, you're just going to hit RB, and then you're going to bring it down to HDD, alright, you're going to hit X, and that is going to save it, okay? And then when you hit B to back out, it's going to reboot the system, okay? It's going to change title update change. And there you are, and there's Aurora, okay? Now Aurora comes already set up. I just have to fix this, because it does this every time. Don't know why, okay? But, and then of course it's going to, let's see here. Nope, it didn't do it that time. Good, okay. So anyway, this is the Xbox 360 folder. If you hit RB, okay, you will see that there's a context menu that comes up. We use the D-pad to maneuver over, okay? There's Xbox Live Arcade. There's emulators. There's your classic games. Your homebrew section. Your indie section. And show all, which is the entire thing, everything that's on the hard drive, okay? So pretty simple, alright? Now, what we'll do now is, if you want to change this back, well, I'm going to change it back anyway, alright, just so it's defaulted so you can do whatever you want to do with it, alright? We'll go over to Homebrew section, and then we'll go to Dash Launch, we'll hit that, it's gonna come up, there you are, there's your paths, okay? So we'll go back to paths, and what we'll do is, we'll go to default, we'll hit A, and then we'll go ahead, we'll back out to the root folder, alright, we'll go to Freestyle, and then we will accept the default.xex right there, okay? And there you go, and that's how you can change your dashboard whichever way you want. Okay, now you're going to hit RB, bring it down to HDD. We're going to hit X to save it, and there we are. Okay, you can use RB to go into system, launch, launch games, all this kind of good stuff. There's some stuff in there. All right. Also, another thing too. All right, your plugins, they're right here. Okay, so you got plugins. Never delete XBDM. Please don't do that. All right, do not delete XBDM. That's its network capability and all that. That's what allows, neighborhood and all that stuff on. Okay, never delete that one. Okay, if you want to change the server, it's real easy. There's plugin 2. You change it to the server of your choice or whatever. There you go. gRPC 2. That is a plugin that allows you in a different launch to add as many menus as you want. Okay, so you're not limited to just 5 plugins. Okay, plugin 4, XRPC. That's for tools. Okay. And plugin 5, there we have the Purge menu, okay? If you use gRPC2, you can leave the Purge menu in there. You can put whatever menu you want in a gRPC2 ini, and you'll be able to use those plugins as well as these plugins here, okay? Your configurator, that's FTP server and all that kind of good stuff, okay? And let's see here now. Your timers, that's for your hard drive. Your network, okay? Very important, okay? You see, as you can see, Live Block and Live Strong, they're not enabled. That's good, okay? If ever you wind up with a network connection come here and see if those are enabled. If they're enabled, disable them, okay? XHTTP, that's for using Link and also Nova and other things, okay? And those are networks that play with, system link games and stuff like that, okay? They're available on FSD and they're available on Aurora, okay? It's known as Nova, and the other one's known as Link, okay? You would enable that. If you enable that, live strong and all that, man, it'll mess it up. So if you want to get on those networks, just remember to change this back to get back online on Xbox Live. Okay, pretty easy, right? Okay, there you go. So anyway, okay, we'll make sure that we saved everything. We'll do it once again. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll back out, and now what will happen is it should launch FSD dash. Okay, now, okay, because I changed out the XCX, I'm gonna do this one a little differently. All right. What we're going to do is, okay, when you first get the system, okay, you want to put it on your network. Well, it's very easy to do, okay, but there's a couple steps. If you don't do them, you're going to rip your hair out, okay? I mean, seriously. I'm sure that you've seen me rip my hair out live on this thing because sometimes, man, it just acts like an idiot, okay? You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm going to kill it, okay? But anyway, to set this up for the first time on your network, okay, let me show you how this works here, okay? Look. All right, when you first get the system, okay, what I want you to do is I want you to open this door up, and then what I want you to do, I want you to pull this hard drive out, okay, and just leave it right there, all right? Then, I want you to plug it all in, get your controller ready and all that stuff, and then what I want you to do, I want you to power the system on, okay? Now, when the system comes on, it's going to boot, okay? When the system boots, you're going to come to the original Xbox dashboard. And the system just booted, okay? And by the way, this is a Trinity, just so you know, all right? And now you're going to come to the Xbox Blackboard screen, okay, which is cool. Sync up your controller, all right, and there we are. And then what I want you to do, I want you to go up, I want you to go over, I want you to bring it to settings, I want you to bring it to system. And then at system, what I want you to do is I want you to go to network settings right here, okay? Now, as you can see, my network is already set up and it's all check marked up and everything. You're going to pop up over here somewhere, okay? When it does, I want you to click on it and put the password in. When you do it, it's going to automatically test your network, okay? I have to test mine manually because it's already connected. So, I will simulate that by test Xbox Live connection. You're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's, okay? But honestly, the two X's, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it says right there, okay? Just know that you're still not going to be able to connect to Xbox Live. So these two can do whatever they want. It doesn't matter, okay? But you got to have that one right there. If you don't have that one right there, you're going to wind up with a mess on your hands because it's not connecting to your local area network. It's not connecting to the router. And if it can't connect to the router, it sure as hell can't connect to the internet or Xbox Live. All right? So just remember, you got to have a check mark here. When you have that check mark, life is grand. Okay? Then what I want you to do is once you have that screen, power the system off. And then what I want you to do is once the system powers off, I have background downloads enabled on this thing. Let me turn it off. There we go. All right? Then what I want you to do here, all right, I want you to take L hard drive here, okay? And then what I want you to do is I want you to shove it in here. As you can see, my monitor already screwed up. It should have swapped back to my computer. It did not. Okay, so this one might be a little crazy. Okay, I'm not sure yet. All right, let me do this and let me swap this. Yeah, it's not even swapping. What the hell? Okay, let me turn this monitor off. Okay, I'm going to try and avoid the insanity with the monitor, okay? There, and I just turned it back on. Anyway, plug the hard drive back in, all right? Then what I want you to do, I want you to close the drive door, okay? Then, all right, I want you to pull the power on this thing. You got to leave the power out. Yeah, we might wind up good now, okay? I want you to pull power on this thing, and I want you to leave it out for 5 minutes, okay? Because we got to clear the SMC. We got to clear all the junk that's in there. You know, my DNS and all that crap when this thing ships. Okay. So the only way to do that, okay, because it's gonna remain in there no matter what. All right, because it does remember the Wi-Fi. So you want to leave this out. Okay, 5 minutes minimum. Okay. Now I can plug it back in because I'm on my network, so it's happy. All right. But you, on the other hand, my friend, leave it out 5 minutes. Okay? Now, once that 5 minutes is up, I want you to boot the console. Okay? Now, when you boot the console, of course, it's going to come back on. It's going to boot. All right? I want you to sync up your controller, get it ready. Yep, there goes the system. Okay, everything's good. I prevented the mess with the monitor. That's a plus. All right? Now, see this green stuff? See, it locked up. That means I connected to the server. The fan speeds up. We're running FSD. You're going to see the plugins come across now, which is a very good sign, which means that pretty much you're connected, okay? Now, okay, so we got that. We're going to get one more from the Purge, all right? I'm going to sync this controller up here, all right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over to Homebrew, okay? Now, okay, I want you to go to Xbox 360 dashboard. Mash the A button, mash it again, all right? Now, hopefully, if everything goes right, yeah, we got a square. That means when you see this, that means that you're up and you're on live, okay? Now, you're not going to see it every time. It'll be only the first time that you swap from FSD to the original dash, okay? But there you go. We're good, okay? So we're going to back out of that, all right? Now, what I'm going to do here, okay, is if you have a profile that you can transfer to USB, that's fine. If you do not, you download the profile through Xbox Live, okay? If you do not have a profile on Xbox Live, well, then you go ahead on XboxLive.com, you make one on your computer, you use Outlook for the credentials, and then you download it, okay? So what I will do is I will simulate, let's see here, and I know it's going to go to the Wii dashboard the minute I do this, so, you know, but it's okay, because we can change that, okay? So I'm going to load my profile, all right? Now, we're on the network, so of course, yes, it loaded, all right? And now, here we are, we're up on live, there's our little girl running there, and there you go, okay? So now we're connected, okay? Now, if it does not download the profile, you're sitting there for 20 minutes ripping your hair out going, what the hell is going on, okay? Well, sometimes Microsoft likes to play little jokes, okay? Yes, they have network engineers that like to trip over stuff and everything, okay? So what we're going to do, what you would do, is you would go over to here, go to settings, go to system, all right? After you go over to system, I want you to go to storage, okay? When you go to storage, you will see the hard drive, okay? I want you to click on it. Then you will see profiles, okay? Now, as you can see, here's my profile, okay? Well, your offending profile that didn't download fully will be here also, all right? So I want you to select it, and then I want you to delete it, okay? Get rid of it, all right? Once you do that, then what I want you to do is I want you to back out of that, all right? Leave the hard drive highlighted, go to device options, clear system cache. Do that twice, okay? And once you do that, life is grand, then go back, download the profile, and it should work fine, okay? Now, as far as now the HUD now, okay, being I just swapped out the XEX as you've seen before, okay? I'll hit the guide, all right? We'll bring it over. See, we have BO2 cheats, okay? They're enabled, okay? So, now, to disable them, just hit A, and that will disable all of them, just like that, you know, on each one, okay? And then to enable, just hit A, bring it back, and you're good, all right? That comes defaulted enabled, okay? So, you know, you don't have to mess with it if you want to leave the cheats on, okay? So, now, what we'll do is we'll go back home now to Xbox. Here we go. All right, now it's going to bring up the Wii dashboard. I know it is. Yep, here it comes, okay, you know, because I didn't set it, I didn't set this profile with the skin that I wanted, which was the other one. So, we just have to fix that by going to skins, and then we choose the skin, there you go, drink it. Now, the Victoria Cruz, yeah, I don't have to talk about that one, okay, so anyway, we'll use the dream thing, because I don't need this video banned, okay, and then we'll hit B to back out, and then we can reboot. And now we'll bring back up the normal, you know, the normal default one that I always use, which is a dream theme, okay? It's a nice simple theme. You could do a lot with it. There's a lot of stuff in there that you can change, okay? Now, all right, so here we are. We're loaded and everything else, all right? When we do that, okay, I want you to go over to the homebrew section right here, okay? And then what I want you to do is I want you to click on XM360, okay? I'm going to do it anyway just to show you. Now, it's going to take it a minute, all right? Don't worry. Leave the console alone. Don't turn it on and turn it off and do all kinds of stupid stuff. It's just scanning the hard drive right now because it's finding all the titles for XBLA and it's finding all the DLC content, okay? Now, with your profile loaded, okay, on here, what I want you to do is I want you to make sure that all of this stuff is unlocked. Now, this thing is going to bring up the menu shortly. There we are. Okay, and there's all of our titles, and as you can see, you got a little unlock on it. But anyway, what I want you to do is I want you to bring it over here. And then what I want you to do is I want you to unlock XBLA, okay? Highlight it, click on it, okay? Okay, it found 0 because, you know, it's already been unlocked, okay? So we're good. Then what I want you to do, I want you to go to Show DLC, okay? When you click on that, I want you to unlock DLC. Click on it, okay? And now we'll start to unlock everything that's needed. There we go. And unlock 10 DLC files, okay? So it'll probably unlock a lot more when you sign the profile in. So we hit A, okay, and then we go to exit the dash. There we go. All right, it's all set up. There you go. Now we can go and play. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do, being that this worked this way, I'm going to go ahead, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to demonstrate your BO2 cheats and stuff like that, so we can go into Xbox 360 games. You don't have to go to default multiplayer or any crap like that. Okay, my developer made sure of that. So all we got to do is just click on Black Ops 2. So we'll hit it. We'll hit it again. Okay? Now it's going to load. It's going to run. You'll see BO2, Black Ops 2 bypassed. Everything's cool. Alright? And there we are. Okay? Good. Like I said, first time running this on this console, by the way. Okay? So any surprises that's going to happen is going to happen. Okay? It's reality TV. Get over it. Okay? I know, Benjamin. I know. It never does, man. Hey, Matt, how are you, man? I'm sure you do. I love the wheat skin too. Okay? So anyway, alright, look. Yeah, your father, I know, okay? He's dead on the floor with blood out of the back of his head, okay? Well, that's welcome to life, alright? Now, alright. So anyway, we'll start. We'll hit start, okay? Now here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna make this very, very easy. First, it's gonna give me some stuff that I gotta do here. This is the first time that we ran this, okay? So, we gotta configure the system for optimal experience, alright? So I'm gonna bring this stuff up here. Alright, there we go. Now we can, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, we'll accept that. We'll accept that. And then what we'll do is we'll bring this out. Now we'll auto adjust to your screen anyway, so it ain't gonna make a difference, okay? Just bring it out to the guy, there we go. Alright, do we want graphic content? You're a 5-year-old, you can't have graphic content, so I'm gonna hit no, okay? No, I'm kidding, man. I'm not gonna do that to you. Yes, okay? Now, alright, look, okay, here we go. First things first, okay? I'll show you zombies. Alright, that way then you know what's going on here, okay? Now, this has got the T-Rex Sentinel project on it, okay? And here we are. Cheats are loaded. Life is good. Alright? We'll go to local. We're going to do a local thing because this is, it's not an Xbox Live profile, okay? But it will work the same way. Alright? So anyway, there we are. Good. We'll hit A. Okay? We'll go to transient. Okay? Yeah, we'll do original. We'll start the match, okay? And things going to load. It better load. Otherwise, I'll load it up, alright. Yeah, beautiful. I got a beautiful 40 cal friggin' gun. Yeah, I'll use it on it, alright. Anyway, okay, so we're loaded like it's good. Okay, left trigger, right thumbstick. Push in on the right thumbstick, hit the left trigger, okay? Now, what we'll do, here we go, and there you are. Okay, personal mods, hit X to select. We want God mode, on, we want infinite ammo, let's see here. Yeah, we'll do unlimited sprint, we'll do double speed, we'll do no clip. Yeah, there we go, okay? And we can bring this down, there's a whole bunch on here, okay? Toggle aimbot, okay? Here you go. There, enabled, okay? And, there's all kinds of stuff, okay? You can, there's all kinds of perk menus. There's all kinds of crazy stuff on this thing. Hit the left trigger and hit the right thumbstick once again, and it'll bring it out. And then you can choose whatever weapon you want. I like this one right here. Yeah, that looks good, okay? Right? Then hit the left trigger, push in on thumbstick again, and bring it back out. Okay, Purge Menu, Zombies Menu, power-ups, all that kind of stuff. Teleport menu. Get the freak out of my face, okay? Alright, so anyway, as you can see, yeah.
I'm really doing it!
Yeah, everything is, auto mode is real good, okay? And then, of course, we have our cheats, which you can use. D-pad left, and there you go. There's the main menu right there. You can do all of this stuff right here, okay? There you go, that's Pro Mod, and then we can go back to the aimbot menu, okay? We use aimbot, so on and so forth. Please get out of my face, but I'm using the aimbot for the other one, so it's fine, okay? ESP menu, yeah, we can turn that on. Pyramids around them, all this stuff. Snap lines, yep. There we go, enemy, yeah, all that kind of... Please get out of my face, okay? Now, to close the menu, just hit D-pad left, there you go, alright? And, there you go, okay? So, pretty easy, right? Everything is cool. And as you can see, you can run around and do whatever you want to do. Here we go with the screaming bunch of freaking idiots again. Okay, yeah. Okay. Hey, buddy! Man, you got bad breath, dude, okay? Yeah, okay. Come on through here, okay? Make my millennium, okay? Yeah. Come on! So anyway, that's the mod menu for, for zombies and all that. Bitch, get out of my face, alright? Yeah, he's dead now. Yeah, go ahead. Come on through. Make my freaking day. Alright, so anyway, there you go. We'll get out of this, okay? We'll go back home, alright? And then what I'm going to do, all right, I'm going to demonstrate the cheats for BO2, okay, because it has Jiggy on it as well as the Offhost. Now, Jiggy, if you force host, okay, you will get, you will get your mods and all that kind of good stuff, okay. But sometimes you can't get a lobby with forced host, okay. I mean, I noticed that, all right. That's why we have the Offhosts on here. So in that way, then, if you want to get into lobbies real quick and everything, you just use the Offhost, okay. So we'll bring it over to Xbox 360 games once again. All right. We'll go on over to BO2. Okay, we'll hit it. We'll hit it again. All right, it's going to load the game. And then what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and we'll go into multiplayer. Okay. All right. Because I just show you zombies the way that it works there. Now I'm going to show you this. Okay. Just so you know. All right. So we're booted up. Life is grand. Everything is right. No issues. No problems. Okay. We'll hit start. And let's see here. Start. Yep. Okay. Put on the glasses. Let's go here. Yeah. We know. We got your little armband and everything. Okay. Like Predator. Okay. We're going to multiplayer right here. Okay. And now what will happen is it'll load the cheats and all that kind of good stuff. It'll do the bypass and all that crap. All right. And then what we'll do is we'll do a local game. All right. Let's see. We'll set the game up. Okay. We'll change the map. Okay, we'll do DLC, do Nuketown, okay, we'll change the game mode, we'll do that for free-for-all, alright, back out of there, we'll set up the bots, there we go, we'll do 9, okay, we'll start the match. Now, mind you, with Jiggy, okay, I mean, left trigger, I do believe in the right thumbstick, push in on it, okay, for our menu, D-pad left, X to select, B to back out, okay, so we'll start the match here, okay, and you can use it in unison, okay, so it's all good. Alright, so anyway, we're going to start the match here. Alright, here we go. Good old Nuketown. Alright, now, kick it down. Okay, D-pad left and push it on the right thumbstick. Okay, go to main mods. Alright, go to quick mods. That selects everything. There you go, alright. Then what we'll do is we'll hit X to back out of that. And bullets. Yeah, we'll use swarms. What the hell? Okay, that works real good. Then we'll hit A. Then we'll back out of that and back out of that. Now, D-pad left will open up our Offhost. As you can see, it's already carried over. Okay, there's everything that we need right there. Okay, it's already set up. We'll hit B. And then we'll go to aimbot. Make sure that's good. We have to turn that on screen. I don't want to use auto aim. I'd rather just have this right here. Okay, because auto aim gets kind of gay. I mean, literally. And then you have mist, and you can turn on, turn off, show the host, end the game. Okay, so anyway. We'll back out of that. We'll hit D-pad left to back out of that. Okay? No, I don't want to do that. Okay? So, anyway, as you can see, yep, we got... Yeah, now mind you, Jiggy's in on all of this too, okay? So as you can see, our bullets work really, really well. Okay? And when they turn blue, that's when you can shoot them all. Ain't no big deal, okay? As you can see. Now, if you want to get a bird's eye view of everything, well, then we can just fly using Jiggy 4.2. There we go. And there we go. And now we can get from above, okay? There you go. Let's see. Yeah, and everybody dies, all that kind of good stuff, okay? And then let's see here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, get rid of him, get rid of him, get rid of him, get rid of him. Yeah. It all works pretty darn good, let me tell you, okay? A lot of fun, okay? Now, what you can do here, alright, is, let's see. Let's say you want to become a real asswipe, okay? Go to aimbot. Look, sorry about that. Yeah, go to aimbot. Unfair aimbot. There, they're all dead. They're all gonna die. There you go. Okay? So, you want to be an asshole? Yeah, you can be a real asshole. Okay? So there you go. Alright? Pretty simple, right? Okay. Now, as far as Ghost and MW3, same menu. And all of those settings that you made will be carried over to those menus as well. Okay? So basically, there you go. Now, alright, now that I explained that, I explained the other thing and explained all that crap, okay? As far as GTA 5, Purge, it's going to come up, D-pad left and X, and then you choose whatever you want, have a blast with that, okay? Now, as far as, like I said, with emulators, okay? You can play any emulator you want. These got ROMs, these got ROMs. This one's got over 4,000, okay? Click on it, it'll load up like will be grand, okay? There you go. Now, you can use your trigger to go page by page, use your D-pad to go game by game, A to launch the game, follow the on-screen instructions. Once you are done there, all you got to do is when you're done playing the game, hit the guide button, Xbox home, there you go, bring it back. Okay? Really easy. Okay? Now, as far as Xbox Classic games, this is what I'm getting to right here, right now. Okay? Look. Okay. Now, like I said, you can't play it with the server on. So you got to play it with, with bypass, with it booted up in bypass mode. Okay? Bypass mode is simply this. We'll power it off. Okay? What we're going to do, we're going to power it on. We're going to hit eject. Leave the tray hanging out until you reach FSD dash. Otherwise, the system might get a notice and say, hey, you know what? No, the tray's in. So guess what? We're going to go ahead and we're going to run our plugins and everything. Okay? That would not be good because if you try to play the classic games, like I said, it's black screen. So anyway, system booted. Okay? Once you get to FSD dash, it's really easy. Just push the tray back in. There we are. We're at FSD dash. Push the tray in. You're good. All right, sync up your controller. Go over to your favorite classic game. All right, and then all you got to do is just, it's the turning on thing. There we go. Okay, just hit A. You'll see the Xbox logo pop up, the original one. There you go. It'll pop up twice. It's loading the game. As soon as it loads the game, it's going to play. There you go. Pretty easy, right? Okay, and there it is. All right. Now, a lot of these games, they do work. Some games, they act a little weird at first, okay? The video gets weird on them or whatever, but then it plays fine, okay? So like I said, this compatibility pack is a work in progress, because I actually got everything for this thing to accept it, because there's a lot of times on the blacklist for no damn reason, but anyway, as you can see, it all plays right, okay? When you're done with the game, hit the guide button, go to Xbox Home, you'll notice that the guide is now a stock color, okay? Because we didn't load our XEX, because we ran it in bypass mode. So there you are, alright? Pretty much you're all done. So Benjamin, listen brother, listen, I want to thank you for your business, okay? And I greatly, greatly appreciate it, alright? And I'm glad that you bought one from me, and we're going to be shipping this off tomorrow. And we'll have a tracking number for you probably tonight when she runs them through, because we do a ship and click deal here, okay? But I bring them to the post office because I don't trust. I don't need them picking them up. I'll bring them there myself. What are you gonna do? But anyway, listen. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much for your business. I greatly appreciate it, brother. And like I said, I hope that you like your system. All right, it's good seeing you. Be safe, be careful. Everybody be safe and be careful, okay? Watch out for this COVID-19 because, like I said, the cases are rising, everything's rising. And, they're going to start shutting stuff down again. It's going to happen. Let's just face it, it's going to happen. All right, until we get rid of it or until we get a vaccine for it. So we're kind of like, in limbo right now. It's ridiculous, but it is what it is, all right? But listen. Thank you so much, all right? And, Ben, enjoy your console, man. And like I said, look, if you have a problem or whatever, message me. I can't, I'll put it to you this way, okay? I do a lot of work. You see all the consoles that I build and everything. Now, sometimes I don't answer my messenger right away, all right? It's because the simple fact is I got a face full of freaking console, all right? And I got to get them out. Like I said, there's deadlines, and I want to meet them. So, for the good of everybody, so that way then nobody's like hunting me down with AK-47s with armor piercing ammo and stuff. So, with my freaking console, bitch, I'll freaking screw you. Okay? But listen. Like I said, look, if you have a problem or anything like that, message me. Okay? Or message Lorraine. Alright? We'll also throw you in our Discord. Okay? There's a lot of people out there that will help you. Okay? And, once I get that, I see the message pop up, I'll get to you, man. Okay? So just chill. It'll be okay. Alright? But listen, thank you so much once again. I greatly appreciate it. Guys, I want you to have a great, great weekend, okay? And, like I said, man, I appreciate all of you, okay? I got to get on with building some more now. I got a load to do. So anyway, you guys, take care of yourselves and be safe, okay? Love you all right? Be safe.